What's up YouTube, Laughing Pikachu here, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Sun and Moon booster packs. So I have 4 packs right here. These are all like already opened, as you can tell by their flimsiness and their crinkly soundiness, I don't know. Anyways, these are from the pre-release video that I posted yesterday, and the reason that I have these right here, the reason that I'm talking about these things is because after reading through the comments on that video and examining these packs, and just like reliving the moment, I looked at the bottom of these packs and I noticed that they all say 10 additional game cards. And so at first I was like, what, did I get like error packs or something? And it turns out it's not just me that got these. Every single pre-release video that I could find on like all of the internet and like the booster box videos, like everything, all of them say 10 additional game cards. Pokemon messed up. They had a huge error with these packs and they forgot to change it. Pokemon messed up. What? This is a big deal, guys. Actually, it's not that big of a deal. But here's what I have to say about this. So I was reading the comments and some of you guys mentioned this in the comments, and some people said that, you know, they don't even think that this is an error. Some people are thinking that, you know, they included energy cards in these packs, and so now that you get 11 cards, one of them is an energy though, and so they're thinking that, you know, Pokemon probably just didn't include them. And, you know, that's a possibility, and I could be totally wrong, and all of this here is sort of speculation, I guess would be the best way to label it. There are definitely 11 Pokemon cards per pack. There's definitely 11 additional game cards per pack, and I feel like Pokemon just forgot to change that though, because, you know, why would they not? I mean, this is clearly like these energy cards, they're clearly like legit Pokemon cards, even though they are not part of the actual set. There's no like set number or anything like that. Like, they're legit cards, they're Pokemon cards. So why would they not say 11 additional game cards? Like, it just, I don't see why they wouldn't want to include the fact that there are 11 cards rather than 10 cards. It would make them sell better. It would make the packs look like they're worth more money, because, you know, there's more cards in it and stuff like that. And I don't see why Pokemon wouldn't want to include something like that with the packs, and that's why I think that Pokemon just messed up, and I think that's what happened. But if you look at, you know, these packs and you compare them to previous packs, every single time Pokemon, you know, follows the same sort of layout with the packs. They always include the little 6+ at the top. They include Pokemon, and then trading card game, and then the set, and then they include 10 additional game cards, and they always include some sort of like little pattern thing, and they include the same sort of like barcode, and not the exact same number, but the exact same placement of the barcode, exact same placement of the little code card advertisement. You know, all of this stuff, it follows the same sort of general layout, and I think that they were just copying this layout and then they just forgot to change it. That's what I think happened. And so Pokemon just made a huge error with all of these packs, and they just messed up. So technically, all of these packs are error packs, and like Pokemon, I think they totally messed up. But here's what I think they're going to do about it. You know, obviously they've already printed a whole bunch of these packs. We see them in pre-releases, a lot of the deck boxes, a lot of the booster packs, booster boxes, elite trainer boxes. A lot of these things probably already have packs that say 10 additional game cards on them. I do think that once Pokemon realizes that they have messed up, they will change it to 11, just because I don't see why they wouldn't. It makes sense for them to say that they have 11 cards per pack. I mean, it's more accurate, and it you know, it makes it look like these packs are like more interesting. You know, you get 11 I mean, who wouldn't, you know, everyone would rather have 11 packs rather than 11 cards rather than 10 cards, if you know what I mean. Sorry, I'm like stumbling over words right now. It's like, Pokemon's getting in my mind. It just makes me go crazy. But anyways, so like I was saying, the best thing that I can relate this to is way back when the Breakthrough set was released, they had a Mega Mewtwo full art that was released in Japanese, and in that attack and in that card, in the artwork of that card, there's like an English part that says the attack name on it, and it was like Vanishing Strike, and it was like a Mega Mewtwo full art card. It was the blue version, and it said Vanishing Strike instead of Vanishing Strike. They left out the H in the attack, and so the first edition versions had the error in it. Pokemon just totally messed up and like totally missed out on that. Then all of the unlimited edition, like, they had it spelled properly and they corrected the mistake, and Pokemon totally like owned up to it, and I'm, you know, happy that they did, and I'm happy that they corrected it, and it worked out fine. It wasn't a huge deal, and I think that is exactly what they're going to do for these packs. So the initial runs of these packs are going to say 10 additional game cards, and then eventually, you know, right now Pokemon is still printing these packs right now, and they will be continuing to print them for, you know, the next 3 months or however long Sun and Moon stays in print. And during that time, I think once they realize they messed up with the 10 additional game game cards, they will change it to 11, and, you know, in a couple of months, we will start to see Sun and Moon packs with 11 additional game cards. That's what it'll say at the front. But that's just speculation. None of this is proven. I'm fairly certain that this is right, though, but I would love to know your thoughts about this in the comments. I know that recently we've been doing a little bit more discussion videos than usual, and I just want to thank you guys for leaving such, you know, informative comments. Some of them were really, really interesting, and, like, of all of the comments that I read, like, for these sort of discussion videos, these are definitely some of the most interesting comments to read. So thank you very much for putting so much effort into these comments. But yeah, let me know, do you think that these are actual error packs, or, you know, or do you think Pokemon just gonna keep them as 10 cards? I don't know. I think that it's an error. I think that Pokemon messed up with these packs and all of the other Sun and Moon packs. I don't think that these original packs that say 10 cards are going to be worth more than the packs that say 11 cards, assuming they ever do change it. I don't think that it'll be worth a lot more, just because pretty much like all of the packs that you see right now are error packs. But I would love to know your thoughts about this. Do you think Pokemon messed up? I feel like I'm rambling on now and repeating the same thing over and over again. But thank you for watching. I also released a video today, or I will be releasing a video soon, later today, talking about how to sign up for a pre-release, because I saw a lot of comments requesting that. So make sure you go check out that video if you would like to get some more information. Yeah, thank you for watching. I am giving away a Sun and Moon booster box, so if you would like to win some free Sun and Moon packs, you can go check that out. But yeah, thank you for the support on the pre-release video. It has been insane, and I'm so excited for this set. It's gonna be fantastic. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and thank you for joining into the discussion if you left a comment, and I will try my best to respond to as many of you guys as possible, as usual, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys!